There is a 1 in 1,000 chance that the next egg you eat will contain 2 yolks. Witches claim it's good luck. Norse mythology says someone in your family will die, but the most common belief is that you or someone close to you will be blessed with bearing twins. True story. In less than a month, I cracked open these omens 4 separate times. And each time I did not buy a lotto ticket or warn my family or scare my girlfriend. Each time I could only think about my twin, Alan. And suddenly the sizzling of the yolks would go silent and guilt would swallow my appetite for omelets. I'd watch myself slip into a childhood memory and split wide open across the kitchen counter. Each time I cracked on sight. A sloppy, dripping mess. Sobbing into shame and soaking into brand new kitchen mats. Each time I silently asked my brother to forgive me. When I was old enough to crawl, Alan couldn't. When I was old enough to talk, Alan didn't. When I took my first steps, my parents took us to the hospital, and when they finally figured it out, the doctor said that I had taken more nutrients in the womb. That this is why Alan has cerebral palsy, and we would never be the same, even though we were twins. And at some point, I was supposed to stop walking on eggshells to tell you that a disability does not define my brother. But when I say that this is the 5th version of this poem, what I mean is I keep trying to write remorse until it looks like forgiveness. I keep trying to celebrate Alan, and it still sounds like shame. In each version of revisions, I am still being selfish, still taking more nutrients, because what is a repeated apology if not a hungry plea for sympathy? What is me reciting this poem if not still eating off Alan's plate? Still speaking on his behalf, still leaving out half the story. I can explain how every morning in 2nd grade, I tied our matching shoes. How in high school, I rode the shorter bus to buckle both of us in. How the only fight I've ever won was when the neighborhood bully made Alan bleed. My mother scolded me in the front yard, then praised me in the kitchen, said, I don't like you fighting, but I'm proud you take care of your brother. Our bond has this strong beginning, but this middle is scrambled, and I don't know if we're not close because I still can't stomach the guilt, or because he is the blessing that I cursed since birth, or because our relationship is this egg I still do not know how to handle. But in my dreams, I tried to go back and feed my brother. I tried to go back and keep us close, but each time I crack open and spill through my own fingers. Each time I don't know how to hold us both together.
I'm gonna pause us real quick. And what we have here is the love jar, the send him off farewell jar, to give him a little bit to make it to Seattle jar. You understand what I'm saying? So I expect everybody to put some money in there. I expect it to be overflowing, and we're gonna have to push that motherfucker down. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm gonna go ahead and hand it off.